You guys remember the dot-coms? Everybody is pouring money into Pets R Us just because they had a good commercial campaign, and it was all like a Ponzi scheme. They were pouring money in the front end of the company, right, from investments, and they were just pouring it out, some of it out into commercials to make it. This is all like a front. It was kind of like what they have in they make movies when they have a big stage in front and everything. There's nothing behind it. It's all a big stage made out of flat wood, and it looks like say a storefront or whatever. Behind it, there's nothing but air, and that's the way the dot-com crisis was. There's nothing but hot air. Well, guess what, boys? They're doing it again. Money is pouring into the hottest investment product. It just reminds you of the dot-com days. The hottest investment product ever. Oh boy, pour that money in. Traders are just going crazy over investing in the United States has rarely been this popular. Exchange-traded funds. They're the investment vehicle of choice. You know what this is? This is possibly the world's biggest pump and dump. It's coming, boys. I can see it coming. But exchange-traded funds are extremely dangerous. People do not realize how dangerous they are because of the speed they can crash at. This is going to be phenomenal when this thing hits, because the Fed's tightening into weakness, and it's coming. I can just tell you it's coming. This is coming. This is going to be, this could actually spread and not stop with a flash crash. The panic that could come off of this could be absolutely incredible, and not stop with a exchange traded funds. It could actually turn into a margin call that just spreads out everywhere. And everybody thinks what they have is worth a certain thing. Like a guy says, well, my car is worth like, it's a new car, it's worth like, say, $20,000. My car's worth $20,000. You know? And that's fine and well until the margin call hits. What's your car really worth if there's no buyers? You know what I mean? Everything can fold in on itself. In a deflationary event that could make 2008 look like a picnic, simply put. Make 2008 look like a picnic. And on the other side of this, now this is a coin, because they can't leave that happen. On the other side of it, the Fed is not going to know anything except to panic when this happens. They're just gonna run around like a chicken that's lost its head, and they're gonna panic, and they're just gonna be running around whack, 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 and they're gonna go into what I call hyper monetary stimulus. It's gonna come. Hyper monetary stimulus on the other side of this. So right now they're all pouring into exchange traded funds. It's absolutely ridiculous. It reminds me of .com. So let me read you a little bit of the article here. Traders and guests celebrate during the IPO ceremony for the web hosting company GoDaddy on the floor of New York Stock Exchange on April 1st, 2015. Investing in the United States has rarely been this popular, and exchange-traded funds have been the investment vehicle of choice. Traders poured $23.56 billion into U.S. funds and exchange-traded funds during the week ending Wednesday. Now that's in 1 week. They poured $23 billion in. It just, to me, it just reeks of pump and dump. Honest to Pete. I mean, it is sad. Less than 1.5 billion shy of the all-time record seen in March 2015, according to data compiled by Group of Bank of America Merrill Lynch analysts. That marks a surge. That marks a large step up from the prior week, which saw inflows of 1.3 billion, data shows. Much of the weekly surge came in the form of stock investments, at 17.6 billion flowed into equity funds, the most this year. The SPDR S&P 500, which tracks the benchmark index, absorbed 4 billion over the period, according to Bloomberg data. In a client note on Thursday, Michael Harnett, the chief investor strategist for BOF-AML Global Research, cited renewed tax reform hope. a lot of this stuff is just being boosted on hope. I just see a train wreck coming. That's what I see. Okay, thank you for listening. Like and subscribe, and we'll keep you up to date. And bye-bye for now.